Wonderful Wednesday, week 33. So, the quote is, as you think, so you shall become. So the topic this week is feeling overwhelmed and lost. I think it's something that the majority of us feel more often than we don't, yet no one likes to talk about it, acknowledge it, or try to work through it. So, let's see what we can do about that. The motto is the indispensable first step of getting what you want out of life is this: decide what you want. And for some people, when asked a question, well, what do you want? It's super, super easy to answer. For others, it's not, and that's okay. So I invite you to think about what you don't want. I know it's a negative-minded approach, but we all know what we don't want or what we want less of. So if you're struggling with knowing what you want in life, start with what you don't want and let's reframe it. The exercise I want you to do this week is the who am I? And that is when you brainstorm 3 qualities in which you want to be embodying, feeling into, and being. So you brainstorm those 3 qualities, and then you write them down on a piece of paper and you read them out loud every day. Okay? And it can't be something like, I am unstuck. If you don't want to feel stuck, that's okay, but it needs to be, I am free, I am flow, I am motion. Something that is a direct action to getting you away from something that you don't want. So my 3 that I've been practicing with the last 3 weeks is I am healthy, I am wealthy, and I am grounded. And I say those out loud to myself every single day, if not a couple times. And again, because your thoughts become your beliefs and your beliefs become your identity or your reality. And this is a matter of changing that identity, that personality in which we're choosing to live from the majority of the time. The reason we go through motion and feel unsatisfied or just not feeling fully satiated in love, abundance, joy, bliss, it's because we're not fueling truly who we are. We may be more so filling a role in which our personality or identity is, and that is created from the words or the beliefs and the things that are told to us as we're children and as we make choices as we evolve into humans. And this is a fascinating concept, and it makes sense, and it's okay because you are who you are and you are perfect just the way you are. But that doesn't mean that there's not a finding of rebirth or a better self-discovery that's awaiting to be seen, felt, and lived through, right? So this week, it's the reassurance that you are the only person that can get you out of overwhelmment and feeling lost. And it's not a hard thing. It is a hard thing to do, but it's a simple concept, and that's to change your mindset. Start thinking and believing that you are who you want to be experiencing and what you want to be like having ownership of. Who are you? And tell yourself it every single day. So the call to action this week is to acknowledge that you watched this video by tagging a friend below. And you don't have to tell that friend what your 3 I ams are, but more importantly, that you're going to take ownership, and for the next 5 days, you're going to tell yourself your 3 I ams first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Life's too short not to be living through that person. So let's go get him or her. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Cheers.